On one hand, his character Mother's Milk is a fierce fighter with a ton of skills, but he's also a do-gooder who loves his wife and his daughter. Take a look.
Work's just been lately. You know I'd much rather be at home rubbing on them toes than out here breaking up yard fights, but you know, brother got to get paid, right? Oh, most definitely. Payday comes, we gonna be all up in K Jewelers, tearing it down. Champagne showers.
K Jewelers, champagne showers. He loves his wife, but he is on a mission we're looking forward to seeing unfold on this season of The Boys. So please welcome Mother's Milk himself. Well, when he's on Prime Video, but in real life, he's an actor, a producer, a businessman, and a philanthropist, Mr. Laz Alonso. Welcome back, superhero.
Thank you so much. This is an amazing welcome. We could do it all over again if you want, just to hear some more accolades.
You're in charge. I could do it over. I just show up and I do this. So you call the shots. I'll do whatever you say.
You did your thing. Thank you.
All right. Listen, thank you for joining us again. It's been forever. All right. We already talked about it. It's been too long. So hopefully it's not going to take that long for us to see you again. But The Boys, congrats on that, by the way, is unlike any other superhero show that's out there. And what is this I hear about this season being bloodier and darker? Say what now?
So, you know, for the last 2 seasons, The Boys have pretty much been the morally upstanding side of the show. Even though we will go to whatever length it takes to take down, you know, our supervillains, because they're only heroes on paper. This season, our moral compass has been tested when, as you can see in the previews, Butcher gets access to some powers that we didn't have for the last 2 seasons. So now the playing fields are a little more even. And who knows who might else get powers? You never know in our world.
What we know about this world is that you have super duper fans, starting from the comic books to now. And our floor director, John, is already raving about you guys. Brian, one of our news writers, is a huge fan of the show. And he says that the on-screen chemistry of Mother's Milk, Billy, Huey, Frenchie, and Kimiko is one of his favorite parts of the show. So they truly feel like a family. And chemistry like that isn't something you learn. It just is. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. It 100% is. Kind of like watching the segment before this one where they're cooking avocados, frying avocados, and they really hate each other's guts, but they're trying to make it work for the segment. That's kind of like it is on our set. You know, we really, truly love each other. After 3 seasons now, we really understand. There we go.
She heard what you said.
You know, but we really understand, like, now when we get on set, it's almost like a basketball team in perfect coordination. We know where each actor is going to go, where he's going to walk to, what he's going to say, how he's going to improv. We jump in, we get out. And so it's almost like a song. It's like a band playing a song. But in the very beginning, when we first started, those tensions really existed. Like the tension between Mother's Milk and Frenchie really existed. And it helped create the dynamic that now we have on screen.
All right, so question, by the way, like side note, are you training to be a real-life superhero, though? Because I'm only asking because your workout posts are making me wonder. Is this your normal workout, or do you do these things for work? Because I can't, my back hurts.
That day I was warming up the butt cheeks because, you know, you can't forget lower body. Don't forget legs. Don't ever skip leg day. But, yeah, you know, I love working out. It really is like my happy place besides being on set. I love trying to be as healthy and as strong as possible. And it's just good for us as Black people and Latino people. You know, we eat a lot of foods that can sometimes be fried, you know, a lot of sugar and sweets, and, you know, drink our coffee in the morning, which can be good. But the way Cubans make it, you know, we add about 5 or 6 scoops of sugar, you know, so just trying to be as healthy as possible and educate, you know, people that follow me and teach them how they can also be as healthy as possible. It's very important to me.
Thank you, Professor.
You know, this life is a marathon.
Yep.
It's not a sprint. So we have to last as long as we can and being in the best state as we can.
You're the best professor we could ever ask for, so keep teaching us. And by the way, I'm not even going to front by putting up my guns because I have none. Oh, my God, Mother's Milk. Stop it.
Hey, your producer needs to open up the screen. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Don't take my greatness.
That is a real-life superhero. And you're using your superpowers, Mr. Alonso, because you're helping folks from Home Depot award several HBCUs for a different project you're working on. As an HBCU
Yeah.
alum, talk to us about this.
So my program with Home Depot is called Retool Your School. We've been doing this now for over 15 years. And what we do is we allow schools to put together proposals, and this is by the students. The students at the schools put together these proposals and tell us what they truly, truly need to improve on campus. That can go anything from air conditioning to certain buildings to even wheelchair accessible facilities that currently the school doesn't have the money to implement. And so what Home Depot does is we donate money to the school, we donate supplies, we donate resources, we donate actual Home Depot professional workers to go help the students and work together in upgrading their schools and refurbishing them. So it's a program that I'm super, super proud of, graduating from Howard University and HBCU, but also seeing that HBCUs still need help. They still need assistance. There are a lot of people that are at HBCUs that are studying in trailers with no air conditioning in Alabama in the middle of like 110-degree heat with humidity.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a program that, this year we gave over $1 million away, and it's something that I'm just, this is part of me that I can never say no. I can never walk away from my HBCU experience because it was so valuable to me and who I am today.
Listen, and I also have to say gracias for the Audible project you're doing with on Audible for Gasolina. Can you quickly tell us about that? Because I'm learning Spanish on Duolingo right now.
Oh, dope.
Oh, yeah.
So Gasolina is an Audible series that stems from a comic book, from a graphic novel that's about narco trafficking, vampires, the dead, the undead. It's a really far out, crazy graphic novel, but it is an awesome, awesome project. After doing The Boys, it's kind of opened me up to this world of graphic novels, of superhero, of supervillain, vampires, the genre world. Oh. And I really like that world because, growing up a Latino, we're very superstitious.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say I believe in all this stuff, but if I see it, I'm not going to say it ain't real.
Yeah.
So, I love playing in this world of like different realities and different universes and bringing them to life. And I'm actually creating a few projects myself right now with my writing partner, producing partner, Benny Richburg, and hopefully stuff that, I'll be back on Pix 11.
No,
promoting.
not hopefully. Not hopefully. You will be back, Mr. Alonso. Unacceptable. That length of time, unacceptable. But for
if
now,
you invite me back,
you're invited.
Back.
You have like a full-on invite. And before we get to see you again, we're just gonna, take solace in seeing more of you in The Boys. Season 3 premieres on June 3rd on Prime Video. Thank you so much for joining us. Gracias. Muchas gracias. She wants me to say Papi Chulo, and I'm not, because I don't know.
Gracias a ti y un saludo a toda mi familia de Pix 11. Muchas gracias, los amo. Y Meeting the Boys, make sure you check The Boys out June 3rd, Junio 3, on Amazon Prime Video.
Te veo luego, sir.
Nos vemos.
All right.